Okay, so here's the first little adjustment. Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on there.
Yeah. So we're getting close. We're just about to go to Arthur's Acres, and we're going to see Louie again. Louie was only kept in a dining room for 2.5 years of his life. Never got to get his feet out onto the dirt, never saw the sky, and they thought it was really fun to feed him every type of human food they can. You know, let's feed it a pizza, let's feed it a hamburger. And what happened is, what they thought was a small pig turned into a 400-pound pig.
This is how he's going to respond because of his past.
Yeah.
So he has trauma in his past.
I just want to take a second and clarify. A lot of people in the previous Louie video have been giving me credit for doing a great job, but what I'd really love to point out is how many volunteers are involved. People come in on a daily basis, 7 days a week, and they work with all the different pigs. And with Louie, since he's special needs, there's people every single day that work with him, volunteers, they're physical therapists, they're massage therapists, they're just animal lovers. And I think that's the great thing. I get to be a little part of it. I'm a little tiny piece of the puzzle, but really my hats are off to all those volunteers that are there on a daily basis.
So here we are at Arthur Acres again. Louie has been in a lot of pain. I still think he can't stand, but you know, he's making little progress, and the main thing is no one's giving up on Louie. Todd is amazing himself and kind of leads the whole expedition of helping Louie. You've been here about 2 to 3 years?
2 years.
2 years. Okay. Now Louie's making the noise. Louie has lost weight, more weight.
More weight.
Yeah.
And he has a friend, so that's why he's making the noise, because Morty is making himself comfortable. So they're sharing the spot, and they've bonded, and it's really sweet because Morty broke into the stall one night and cuddled with Louie and hasn't left since. So it's really amazing companionship, and it gives him more incentive to get better. Now he has a best friend to heal with, and he's giving him really positive energy and actually keeping him warm, which is nice because they use their body heat to keep each other warm, and that's why he's making the noise, because he just laid down next to him and he's like, "You're out my space, man."
And then you cover them in blankets too, right?
They cover themselves in blankets. I mean, we check them, but it's pretty incredible. If you ever watch a video, we post videos of them all the time, making their own bed and climbing into their own little cocoon.
They make like a little nest.
Yeah.
All right, so one of the things we checked last time was his TMJ. We did it on both sides. On the left, he had a left lateral TMJ. On the right, it went lateral and caudal, so I had to adjust it rostrally or towards the nose. I also adjusted the atlas. We're going to recheck the atlas. And if Morty moves out of the way, we're going to check his pelvis. But if not, we'll just wait till we flip him to the other side. And so he almost looks like a different pig. He's a lot lighter.
He is. He definitely lost weight. He's on a really strict diet. We have, he's seeing, he gets a CAT scan coming up. He's getting nutritional guidance from a very high-profile doctor, and we are really taking his care incredibly seriously, as we do with all our pigs, but especially him. He's too young to be like this. He's a baby. Okay. So we need to really focus on get him walking, get him better, and he's only almost 3 years old, and that's the baby.
Okay. I'm wearing my merchandise, my Arthur Acres. So, but let me get in here, okay? Hopefully Morty doesn't bite my leg while I'm doing this.
He won't bite you. He's not biting.
So the first thing I have to do is I have to palpate and find the TMJ, the temporomandibular joint, and I really want to get on the tender spot. So it's still out a little bit. It's nowhere near as out as it was last time. And let me just rub it for a minute. But it's tender, you know, and he moans when he's not feeling comfortable, right?
He's also moaning because he's laying on top of him.
Right, so I'm going to do a little adjustment here. So I'll stabilize. Now remember, he might jump on this one. All right, bub. Let's let him settle down and integrate that. Good boy. See how nice that is? It really relaxes him. What we want to do there is we want to take the pressure off the nerves, and especially on pigs and horses, that temporomandibular joint is so key. There's so much sensitivity there when it's misaligned, and it affects the way they can feel.
Also with pigs, they spend a lot of their day rooting around. There's so much pressure on the snout, and they will literally dig for hours upon hours with the snout. So, you know, proper alignment of the TMJ is really important, because after that they have to eat, you know. So there's a lot of pressure in the face, and being the way it's shaped and short, so you have breathing, you have everything, you know, it's so condensed in their face.
Right. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to look at is the atlas. All right, this is tender too, so. Okay, I got it finally. So he has a right, remember last time it was the anterior tubercle where the whole atlas pitched forward on both sides. This time it's a right atlas. So I'm feeling less of a space between the wing of the atlas and the edge of the jaw, the angle of the jaw, which is the ramus part of the jaw. So I'm going to pull down on this to create space. This one will make him jump up a little bit, but it's worth getting because this is really misaligned. So here we go. You guys ready? Got it. And then he'll take that and settle down again. Just give him a sec.
Okay, let's go outside.
All right, and then we're going to flip him over and we're going to look on his other side. And the other side is where he has that, the bad shoulder. And like Todd said, he's working on, with a lot of doctors coming in to work with him, but I'm going to do my little part on his shoulder. And then let's watch how Todd turns him. I'm going to get out of the way.
I just want to move him over a little. So.
Do you want me to move this? Good, this will give you more room too.
Hi, man. Hi, man.
So here's the shoulder here.
And this is the shoulder. We feel like there's some sort of rotator cuff. Something.
Yeah.
If you can check it out and see if you feel anything, it's really important. We feel like that's really the shoulder that's hindering him from walking.
Okay.
We definitely feel like that's why we're having the CAT scan, because we just really feel there's something going on with his shoulder.
Yeah. So right now I'm up here where the top of the shoulder, the top of the humerus, and trying to bring that leg up, see range of motion. Bring it down. Okay, these are some of the bad spots. Now I'm coming up. Right in there. That's a pain spot. Right in there. Okay, so here's the first little adjustment. Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on there.
Yeah. Now I want to get the humerus too. So I'm going to go back because we were looking at range of motion coming up this way. Good. I'm back on the neck now. So this is C2. Okay, so that part's done. And now I'm going to go back to the jaw because I think this will relax him. So I adjusted the shoulder in two places. I adjusted anterior humerus and I also adjusted into the scapula. And now I'm going to hold the TMJ. This will relax him. And he'll like this spot because I'm doing a little traction on the TMJ, pulling out along the plane. And I might set this one a little bit. So here we go. Now I'm going to set down through it. I'm going to double up my finger because I got a good contact point. Right in there. Got it. Okay. Now we just hope he takes a breath and lets that go. Takes a breath and lets it go. Take a breath, Louie. Good. So he's going to quiet down now. Adjusted his TMJ on this side, got his shoulder in two places. He looks a lot better. He lost weight in the last 5-6 weeks. He's been losing weight. He probably has a teared up shoulder though. So you might find when you finally do, what are they going to do? Like a CAT scan on it, they might see like a torn rotator cuff type of injury. You know, so we'll see what that is. We'll get that diagnosis. But look, he's relaxed now for the moment. So, anything else you were thinking of?
No.
I think that's it right now. So this is an update. We'll keep you guys posted.
Super happy.
Yeah. So we just gave Louie another adjustment, and adjusted his jaw again, adjusted his shoulder. Got his C2 today on the right, which will help not only for rotation, but it also you know, just help him relax quite a bit. And he's now in a nice sleep, and you'll see he's doing really well. So we'll give you updates as we get him, okay? So how do people stay in touch with what you're doing? Can they donate? How does it work?
We're 100% donation based. We don't take salaries at all. We have our website, arthursacresanimalsanctuary.org, and then our Instagram page, Arthur's Acres, Facebook, Arthur's Acres as well.
Now, could people even donate $5 a month or something like that?
Patreon account. You can sponsor any animal here. We have 54 animals that you can sponsor. We have a Patreon that's a monthly sponsorship platform. There you go. Bye. I'll see you later.